everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing my newborn night routine with you. I do have two different routines that I do with her, and reason being is because I only bathe her every other night. The only difference in the two routines is the bath. For the nights that I don't bathe her, I just wipe her off with a warm washcloth. But today I am going to show you our night routine with the bath. And the nights that I do this, she sleeps for a longer stretch whenever I put her down. So this is my favorite out of the two. I do have two older kids as well, so I like to do this routine after they have gone to bed so I can focus all of my attention on her, and the routine is just more soothing to her. We're going to go ahead and start her bath. I have just been sitting her bathtub by the sink so that it's level with me and I'm not having to bend over. I like using the baby bathtub because she can sit in it comfortably and I don't have to worry about supporting her while trying to bathe her at the same time. You guys have probably noticed by now that we do have a new faucet. This was sent to me from LEPO for my review and to share with my viewers. We've had it for about a month now and we love it. It does have the pull down sprayer, so I can easily pull the faucet head down and I can fill her tub without having to fill the tub up in the sink and then trying to move it. That's killer on the back. It has two different spray modes, one being a more heavy duty spray mode, like for cleaning off stuck on food debris or anything like that, and then there's the stream mode that's more for everyday use. And there's also a little button you can press to pause the water flow as well if you needed to. So because the faucet head detaches, I can just pull it and place it into her tub and just fill it up without filling the tub up in the sink like I said and then trying to move it. It's been a huge lifesaver. This faucet is also made of premium stainless steel, which is an eco-friendly material for water to pass through. There's a link in my description box, and LEPO is offering my viewers 10% off if you use the code Kelly101. To bathe her, I am using Johnson's Cotton Touch Newborn Wash and also the lotion for after her bath. And I like this because it's light on her skin as she's still fairly sensitive. I also like to make sure that I have everything ready and laid out so that whenever I take her out of the tub, I can move as quickly as possible to get her dressed. I just like to make sure she has a fresh sleeper. She really likes the fleece sleepers. They keep her nice and warm through the night. Also a fresh swaddle wrap, a cap for her head, a fresh burp cloth, her lotion, and also her brush. So I'm going to go ahead and start undressing her for her bath, and this is usually the part where she gets unhappy. She's only 2 weeks old, so she still likes to feel secure. Whenever I place her in the bathtub, I like to put a warm towel over her bottom half just to help keep her warm, and it gives her a sense of security, feeling the weight from it. As you can see, that keeps her pretty content. And I also forgot to mention earlier that I get her water lukewarm, not too hot, not too cold. And how I know that it's just right is I will take and touch the water to my wrist, being as that's a fairly sensitive area of skin, so if it burns my wrist, I know that it's too hot for her. So I get it as warm as I can without burning my wrist, and that's how I know her water temp is just right. I also don't bathe her with a ton of soap. One tiny squirt that I use for her entire body, minus her face. After I have her washed, I will rinse the cloth, and then I'll just take and gently wipe her face without any soap. part that really upsets her, but you'll see once I have her dressed and warm, she's content as can be. Right here, I'm just taking her brush and I'm combing through her hair, and then I'm just going to place her cap on to keep her head nice and warm. One thing she loves is to be swaddled tightly, so I like to use these swaddle wraps. They just stay in place and they're not coming off through the night. I will have them linked down below in my Amazon store if any of you are interested. Right after her bath, I like to make sure she gets a full tummy so that she'll sleep as long as possible whenever I put her down. So I'll go ahead and nurse her, and I just let her nurse until she cannot nurse anymore, just so I know that she's nice and full. It's still fairly early in the night when we finish this routine, so until I'm ready to go to bed myself, I will just place her in her swing, and then whenever I go to bed, I'll take her with me. And this is a swing that I got back when I had my second son. It's still in great condition. My sister actually also used it with one of her babies as well. So 3 babies in, and I'm still getting use out of it. It does plug into the wall. Whenever I purchased this swing, I knew I wanted something that didn't require batteries, so that's a plus. It'll swing side to side like this, but then you can also swivel it around and it'll swing front to back. And it also plays music, so if you're on the hunt for a good quality baby swing, I do highly recommend this one from Fisher-Price. Not sponsored, just a baby product that I absolutely have loved and wanted to share with you guys. Once I'm ready for bed, I will take and lay her in her bassinet, making sure that she's wrapped nice and warm, and she will sleep in this for about half the night. When she wakes up for her first feeding, I'll feed her and then try to lay her back down in the bassinet. But if she's not having it, I will just go ahead and keep her with me, and we'll co-sleep for the remainder of the night. And that's one reason I love breastfeeding so much, is because I can just latch her on and we can both go right back to sleep. But at the same time, I am trying to train her to sleep in her own bed. I'm just not too strict on it right now, as she is still fairly new, so we just go with the flow for now. And that's going to be it for my newborn night routine. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.